Aquarius, you begin this pivotal month with your gaze fixed firmly beyond the immediate horizon. The cosmic architect has placed the great sun, the source of conscious ego, and the swift messenger Mercury, the master of strategy and intellect, in the diplomatic sign of Libra, directly illuminating your expansive ninth house of higher truth, global vision, and philosophical expansion. For the first 10 days, the universe insists on elevation. This is your peak window for genuine, measurable expansion, and your objective, unbiased perspective is your greatest asset. Any effort invested in higher education, foreign ventures, complex legal matters, or long-distance communication will be blessed with clarity, ethical alignment, and a profound sense of forward movement. Your mind is operating at its highest frequency, synthesizing massive amounts of information into coherent, marketable truths. The ninth house is the realm of prophecy, law, and ultimate principle. With the balanced energy of Libra here, your ideas, your intellectual property and unique worldview, are not just abstract theories. They are being prepared for formal presentation and ethical negotiation. You are being called to finalize your worldview, package your expertise into a teachable format, and disseminate your knowledge far and wide through formal channels. People are not just interested in your thoughts. They are drawn to your well-reasoned, fair viewpoint because it offers a sustainable pathway forward for collective progress. This transit offers profound success in legal or contractual matters that have been pending. The Libra influence ensures that negotiations involving intellectual property rights, international contracts, or academic agreements will move swiftly toward a fair resolution. The key is to leverage your reputation for impartiality. You are expected to be the final voice of reason. You might find yourself successfully securing a complex licensing agreement with an international firm, or finalizing the legal framework for a major research project that spans continents. This opportunity involves significant travel, cultural negotiation, or advanced legal filing. The energy here allows you to structure the agreement with such precision and fairness that it becomes a benchmark for others. You are being recognized as a global intellectual authority who can manage complex concepts across borders. If you have been stalled in an academic or spiritual pursuit, a thesis, a final examination, a visa approval, or the resolution of a deep philosophical quandary, this window provides the ultimate cosmic green light. The obstacles dissolve as you speak and write with undeniable authority, clarifying your position with elegance and ethical precision. Your voice carries immense weight, and your codified truth becomes self-evident to those in power. You are closing the gap between your highest potential and your formal recognition. The smooth, intellectual exploration of the ninth house is suddenly, violently interrupted by a sharp, unavoidable climax. The full moon in the primal, assertive sign of Aries on October 6th. This blinding lunar light shines directly upon your third house of communication, local travel, siblings, and immediate environment. A full moon brings illumination and immediate release to a matter that has reached critical mass. In fiery Aries, this truth is often delivered with speed, demanding a definitive, assertive response in your local day-to-day life. The fundamental tension of this period, the conflict between your boundless abstract vision and the vital need for immediate local efficiency, snaps. This moon forces a definitive finalization concerning a local contract, a sibling relationship, or a specific communications project that has been demanding passive attention. You may be finalizing a significant vehicle purchase, resolving a long-running, passive-aggressive disagreement with a neighbor or sibling, or completing a major writing task that requires you to assertively defend your ideas. The Aries fire insists that ambiguity must end. This moment demands courage and immediate clarity in your personal communications. You realize that a particular piece of communication, a local commitment, a casual verbal agreement, a daily interaction, has been sapping your time and mental bandwidth. The Aries energy insists that you draw firm, clean boundaries in your immediate mental and physical environment. You cannot hold the expansive global vision of the ninth house if your local terrain is chaotic or draining. This dual pressure is not accidental. It is an essential part of your preparation. The universe is showing you that to truly embrace the large-scale opportunities of the ninth house, you must first clear the small, irritating debris of the third house. Imagine you have received an offer to teach abroad, but you are stalled by a technical legal contract regarding an agreement with a local printer or a minor dispute with a sibling over shared property. The Aries full moon forces the local conflict to an unavoidable head. You must act decisively, perhaps confronting the sibling or signing the final local document, to physically and mentally clear the path for your global journey. The local anchor must be cut cleanly for the global leap to occur. This intense burst of activity, the intellectual negotiation followed by the local clearing, is the prerequisite for the massive structural shift that is about to arrive. You are being refined, cleared out, and energized in preparation for the tremendous responsibilities that await you in your work and career sector. Aquarius, you have successfully completed the rigorous intellectual expansion and the necessary local clearing. The boundless energy of the ninth house is now under control, and the local static has been eliminated. You are mentally primed. Now the cosmos delivers the most consequential shift of the month, a fundamental and profound restructuring of your daily reality. The subtle energy transition begins around the 9th as Venus, the planet of value, enters Virgo, ascending to your 8th house of shared resources and transformation. This is a quiet but powerful preparatory phase. Your focus shifts to the meticulous, detailed management of debt, taxes, investments, or resources shared with a partner. Your financial stability is now tied to strategic administrative oversight and deep trust. The universe is testing your administrative precision before funding your next great professional expansion. You must prove you can manage the resources of others ethically and effectively. This entire decade and the year that follows hinges on one monumental life-altering event: the ingress of the great benefic Jupiter into the watery, nurturing sign of Cancer on October 18th. Jupiter settles directly into your 6th house of health, work routines, and service. The 6th house governs your day-to-day productivity, the well-being of your physical vessel, the systems you use to manage time, and your relationship with your workplace and colleagues. For you, the innovative visionary who often views the mundane with utter disdain, this transit is nothing less than a cosmic gift of order. When Jupiter, the great expander, enters this house, it doesn't just offer you new work. It offers massive, transformative opportunity through efficiency and enhanced well-being. This is a blessing of unparalleled efficiency and health. The frustrations that have plagued your routines, chronic disorganization, lack of time, stagnant administrative projects, or debilitating fatigue, will begin to dissolve with uncanny ease. You are being positioned for exponential growth that is directly fueled by increased productivity and a supremely healthy physical platform. Jupiter in the 6th house is not a lazy transit. It's a workload multiplier and a productivity miracle. You will notice an undeniable increase in the volume and, crucially, the quality of work that flows your way. The universe is sending you bigger, more responsible projects because it knows you can now handle them. You might receive a highly desirable, high-responsibility promotion or a massive new client project that arrives with significant opportunity for professional and financial growth. The luck lies in the fact that, simultaneously, Jupiter ensures you instantly find the perfect administrative solution: the ideal new assistant, the seamless new software system, or a perfectly restructured team that minimizes stress and maximizes output. The mundane suddenly works for you. You may find that your physical work environment dramatically improves. An unexpected move into a superior office space, the immediate approval for expensive ergonomic equipment, or a beneficial shift in team dynamics that eliminates workplace friction. This upgrade is a direct reflection of your enhanced status and productivity, showing that the universe is funding your ability to focus. Jupiter in the 6th house is a powerful blessing for your physical vessel. Your body is receiving an injection of fortune that demands you treat it with respect, recognizing it as the indispensable engine for your Chapter 3 career takeover. This is the perfect time to commit to a new, beneficial health regimen, diet, or fitness routine. You will find that any effort you apply, a change in diet, a commitment to exercise, yields immediate, visible, and rewarding results. If you have been struggling with a nagging, mysterious health issue, this transit helps you find the perfect specialist, the optimal treatment plan, or the best trainer with uncanny ease. The right answer arrives at the right time, and your body will respond quickly to positive changes. The universe is funding your self-maintenance, understanding that your health is the non-negotiable foundation of your intellectual and professional destiny. The central demand of this period is that you, the sign of ultimate mental freedom, must embrace structured discipline. Your visionary nature, ruled by Uranus, often resists the mundane. This transit insists that you create a perfect, healthy routine and then stick to it. The only thing that can sabotage this immense luck is disorganization or a failure to set boundaries around your work hours. Jupiter expands without a stop sign. You must learn that discipline is the mechanism of your professional freedom. Your struggle is not against the workload, but against your own tendency to resist the systematic organization that the work now requires. This decade is your powerful preparatory period. The cosmos is giving you a massive, well-organized platform from which to launch your career ascent. Embrace the structure, honor your body, and prepare for the final, ultimate climb that will define your public authority. Aquarius, the stage is set for your inevitable destiny. You have successfully stabilized your daily routines, your productivity is blessed, and your physical vessel is primed. The meticulous service you performed in the second decade was not the end goal. It was the non-negotiable investment for the final, highest return. On October 23rd, the Sun, the source of life and consciousness, crosses into the intense fixed sign of Scorpio, illuminating your 10th house of career, status, and public standing. This is a profound, life-altering energetic shift. Your focus instantly moves away from the behind-the-scenes effort, the 6th house, and toward the visible, undeniable achievement and permanent authority you command. The energy of the month reaches its zenith here, demanding that you be seen as the ultimate controlling force in your chosen domain. The 10th house is not about your job, it is about your legacy. Scorpio insists that this legacy be profound, transformative, and absolute. For the detached Aquarius, this is the decade to let go of intellectual distance and embrace the deep, emotional, and public commitment to power. You are no longer advising, you are dictating the structure. This decade is your time to claim your professional title and assume a position of unquestioned authority. The universe ensures that people in power, the executives, the investors, the decision-makers, are paying acute attention to your every move. You are seen as the individual who can handle the immense structural complexity and the high-stakes risk that others fear. Your promotion is not merely an external event, it is a psychological one. You must now own the complete responsibility for outcomes. This requires abandoning the comfort of the consultant role and becoming the sovereign leader. The Sun in Scorpio here asks you to commit your very essence, your power, your fear, and your future, to the public structure you create. If you've been diligently working on a new system or process, blessed by Jupiter in the 6th, the Sun in the 10th ensures that your efforts are seen not as mere service, but as essential, innovative leadership. You might receive a promotion offer that bypasses several levels of management because your superiors realize you are the only one who can manage the new, highly efficient structure you helped build. Your ability to create order in chaos translates directly into authority. The offer is non-negotiable because your expertise is now the foundation of the enterprise. This career ascent is amplified and made undeniable by a powerful strategic transit. Mars, the planet of action, drive, and conquest, enters Scorpio on October 27th, supercharging your 10th house. This is the climax of your professional year. Mars in the 10th house is the ultimate ambition transit. It gives you the relentless strategic drive to pursue career success with surgical precision. The energy here is fierce, demanding that you stop asking politely and start taking control. This is your window to aggressively pursue the leadership role, defend your work with confidence, or clearly define your boundaries with competitors. The time for deliberation is over. The time for controlled, authoritative action is now. If you are vying for a position or a major contract, Mars in Scorpio gives you the courage to make a powerful, definitive presentation. You find the weakness in the opposition's argument and deliver your proposal with unshakable conviction and an almost unnerving aura of success. You are not just presenting an idea, you are claiming your territory. This fierce energy enables you to execute the high-risk, high-reward moves necessary to secure the top spot. Scorpio is about control and protection. Mars here insists that you aggressively protect your professional reputation and the structural integrity of your domain. If a competitor or rival attempts to undermine your achievements, Mars ensures your response is immediate, strategic, and definitive. You are given the instinct to move in the shadows, gather the necessary information, and dismantle the opposition through precise, unassailable action. You are not fighting for credit, you are fighting for the right to control the future structure. The ultimate goal of Mars in the 10th is not just a temporary victory, but the creation of a permanent structure. Channel this fierce energy into creating systems and departments that will outlast your tenure. Use the days leading up to the new moon to finalize the blueprint for a new company division, a complex reporting structure, or a regulatory filing that will establish a precedent. You are building not just a career but a legacy. The intensity of this energy ensures your structure is built to withstand any future challenge. The month culminates with a potent new moon in Scorpio in your 10th house. A new moon is a blank slate, and here, it is a blueprint sealed by destiny. This is your most powerful moment of the year to plant seeds for your ultimate professional legacy. You must set clear, powerful, non-negotiable intentions around absolute power, indelible legacy, and structural control.